Hello, hi, welcome. Match Masters for Life, and today it is Mutation Lab. And over the last sort of month or so, there has been a lot of popularity with this solo, using low value boosters and the combination of checkerboard and teleport perk. So I just thought let's make a video and talk through some of the mutation choices. But full disclaimer, it can take a few goes. It can take a few goes to get the right mutations at the right time to actually complete it. But when you do, it is very satisfying, especially when the prize is either a cat booster or a super spin. So yeah, let's get started on this solo. So the choice of mutations we have first is not the multiplier option. So it doesn't mean you have to exit the game. If it is any mutation that will give you the possibility of getting to 70, then it's definitely worth choosing one that will get you there. So we're going to choose Cleo for this one because that should be enough to get us to 70. But any mutation basically, so plus 10s or booster -4, anything that can get your booster activated a couple of times, that can get you to 70 or whatever the first stage is, pick that one if it doesn't bring up the multiplier as your first mutation. So so selecting Cleo, and we can Cleo the blue, and that will not get our booster charged, but that's okay. Now we're ready to go with the booster. And yeah, we just need to get to 70, and hopefully the next mutation will be for the colour multiplier. Ideally, in an ideal world, you would get to 70 with your booster fully charged, because sometimes that's the problem. You can get to the next stage but not have your booster charged. So we obviously have the orange multiplier, and of course it's orange, surprise surprise, and those are the two pieces that you want to swap. Just memorize those two pieces which you need to swap, and obviously that gives you the ×6 multiplier, and that gets us up to the 5 points. And now we need to charge our booster. So looking at the board, we have the options. You could choose spray, but you want to get it charged straight away. So the bomb is the best out of those, but it also brings us to the next stage and another mutation option. So choosing -4 for the booster means that we have a number of times where the booster is going to be fully charged. And again, we've got add blues. We only need 3, so that's enough. We've obviously got the plus 10 on the orange. So with the booster, each time with UFO or even with others, train or caterpillar or those lower ones, you're still going to be taking most of those high value oranges. So we've picked the purples. Sorry, not purples, yellows. Sorry. And now we're going to pick, I have picked the greens. And to be honest, at this stage, it's pretty much a done deal. So so points to remember. So that's done. Points to remember are, even if you don't get the multiplier as your first option, if it's a mutation that can get you to the first stage, then pick that one. If by the end of the first stage you don't get the multiplier as your option, then you probably do need to exit. And that's why you can waste quite a few boosters to get the right mutations. But for some people who have a lot of lower value boosters and perks, it is worth using them up because the price is so good. And if you're lucky, sometimes you can get it on the first, second, third, fourth try. But yeah, so I hope that video was helpful. I will definitely record some more in the future to show you different mutation options. But yeah, do definitely give it a go, especially if you have accumulated a lot of lower value boosters in the free booster boxes, and you have sufficient checkerboard and teleport perks. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and please have a wonderful day.